Do you want to know more about women empowerment?
Good morning. Welcome to this week's edition of
Hey, how's it going? This is TRAXXfm Momentum with me, Diana, on the Friday edition.
Good morning and welcome to W Talk. Right, Women Talk.
Welcome back to W Talk. It's calling you in the studios of TRAXXfm.
Tune in to W Talk every Fridays from 11:15 to 11:45 a.m. only on TRAXXfm.
Direct to your home, in the car, or at work with 50,000 watts of power and no satellite dish required.
11:15 a.m. on the clock right now. Of course, every Friday we have W Talk on TRAXX Momentum. We're on Facebook Live as well on TRAXXfm Official. You can follow us there right now. And as I mentioned earlier on today, in the studios we have Hasrina binti Wakiran, also known as Rina. You can call her Rina. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you today?
Thank you. I'm good, thank you.
You're good?
Yes.
Oh, I am so nervous because you have done the Everest base camp.
Okay, yes. Recently.
What a amazing feat. So, I mean, because I just told her off air just now, I admire people who can hike, who can climb mountains and stuff, because my excuse will always be, I've got a bad knee.
Okay. Actually, you should try.
But really? Really? I should try it? All right.
Yeah. Maybe you try a small hill first.
Okay.
Then gradually you increase.
Right. I have done the one here. What's it called? The Hill Park one?
The Bukit Gasing.
Yeah, Bukit Gasing.
Yes.
I tried that twice and I'm like, I'm never ever doing this again.
All right.
But no, for those of you who are interested in climbing or doing Mount Everest or Mount Kinabalu, Rina is the one for you. She's going to be talking about her journey to Everest Base Camp and just a little bit about yourself. So, I mean, first and foremost, obviously, congratulations on completing your expedition called the Everest Base Camp Mountaineering the Femina with your team, right? Because it was in conjunction with Women's Day as well. So could you give us some more information about yourself and your team, Rina?
Hi, good morning again to all the listeners. First of all, I would like to thank TRAXXfm for inviting me today to the studio to share my experience, my recent journey to as one of the participants in Everest Base Camp Mountaineering the Femina 2022, organized by Pertubuhan Nadi Sihat in conjunction with Women Day celebration.
Right.
Okay, I'm like you have been introduced me just now. I'm Hasrina. You can call me Rina. I'm 40 years old.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
I look younger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm working as a senior legal manager at Felka Berhad. So I was born and raised in Banting, Selangor. Currently, I resided at Sri Rampai Setapak. So my hobby is traveling, watching movie, karaoke, and hiking.
Wow.
So I love nature so much. So I like to spend my time in nature. So that's why hiking is a perfect activity for me.
Yeah,
yes.
My uncle is the same as well, because he likes to go jogging.
Okay.
He says it clears my mind to be in nature. So I think that's how you feel as well.
Yes.
Right,
definitely.
there we go. So, obviously you have so many hobbies and all that, and hiking is one of it. So, what inspired you to go on this journey? This, what do you call it? It's Everest Base Camp Mountaineering the Femina.
Actually, I want to challenge myself.
Okay.
The reason is I want to challenge myself. Okay, because hiking is one of my hobby. I consider myself as a casual hikers. So, as a hiker, you are constantly you want to hike higher mountain.
Yes.
Okay. Because I already complete the highest mountain in Malaysia, as you know, it's Mount Kinabalu. The height is 4,095 meter above sea level.
Right.
So ABC is higher than Mount Kinabalu. It's elevation at 5,364 meter. So basically, I just want to challenge myself.
Right.
So when I joined Nadi Sehat for hiking activity, actually, to be honest with you, ABC is not at first ABC is not in my bucket list.
ABC?
So, EBC, Everest Base Camp,
right,
stands for Everest Base Camp. Okay, short form. Okay, so so when I joined Pertubuhan Nadi Sihat for hiking activity, they offered me to participate in this expedition. So I want to challenge myself. So I said yes, why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Right. Okay. You know what? Before we move on to this question, the next question, you mentioned that you've already done Mount Kinabalu, right?
Yes.
So how long did you have to practice for that?
Actually, because I told you, at first I hike a hill, so it's a small hill.
Yeah, so something like Gasing.
Gasing, Bukit Sagak, around KL. And then gradually I do Mount Nuang, and then the highest peak at Negeri Sembilan, Gunung Besar Hantu. After that, Mount Kinabalu.
Right. I mean, like, what is it? Just a natural talent? Like, nothing.
Actually, you have to have a physical fitness. You have to physically fit, and you have to maintain your stamina.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
In order for you to involve in this hiking activity. Yeah.
Because I do know, I want to share a little bit of my experience. One of my friends, right? She wanted to do Mount Kinabalu.
Okay.
So she went there without any practice, nothing.
Alright.
And then she completed the base, right? Because there's the base and then the peak, right?
Yes, Panalaban.
Yeah. So she did the middle and she could not go up anymore, and that's enough for her, right?
Okay.
So then she came back. She was admitted to the hospital because she couldn't walk.
I see.
Yeah, her legs were like open and she couldn't walk.
Okay.
Yeah, so that happens if you don't train yourself, right?
Yes. You need to be physically fit. It's very important.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Okay. Cool. So tell us more about the expedition's preparation process. You mean like what I mentioned for obviously for EBC, right? EBC,
Yes,
Everest Base
EBC,
Camp,
yes.
is much more different as compared to Mount Kinabalu, right?
Yeah.
Because that's like 1,000 meters difference.
Yes.
So tell us more about the preparation process.
Of course. Definitely, preparation. The most important preparation is training. Okay, so we already underwent our training since 2019. So by scaling various hill and mountain around Malaysia, from Cameron to Kinabalu, to familiarize ourselves with altitude and the cold weather. So actually, we suppose our expedition supposedly is in 2020. So to be exact, is our flight to Nepal is on 20 March 2020. Unfortunately, 2 days before our departure, government announced first MCO on 18 March 2020.
Right.
So this mission has been delayed for 2 years. So actually, for preparation, we have a group training. Okay. So every weekend we will hike any hills and mountain. Okay. So but during the MCO, since we are hiking activity and group training is not allowed, so in order to make sure that our stamina, we maintain our stamina. So you have to training our own.
Right.
So we joined the virtual run and then jogging around our housing area.
Right.
Okay. So like me, in order to ensure that I'm physically fit and to maintain my stamina, I will walk every day. Every day.
How many steps?
So my I aim minimum 10,000 steps.
Wow.
And then I will go for jogging, weightlifting, climbing a stair, and then I even went for gym and fitness class. Yes, that is my preparation.
So that's your preparation.
Yes.
10,000 steps a day. Minimum. Look, I'm at 1,060 right now. There we go. Yeah, my producer's like giving up on hope on me. But could you tell us what the expedition was like? So did you meet any friends, and like were there a bunch of you, right? 15 of you all together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Our team consists of 15 female climbers, aged between 22 to 56 years old. Okay, and then from various backgrounds. There's a civil servant, a lawyer, lecturer, teacher. The similarity between us is only one. We share the same passion and interest, which is hiking.
Yes.
Okay, so actually the track in EBC is not like you are walking in the park. So it's a bit tough.
Right.
It depends on your physical fitness. So the track is up and down. But the view is so breathtaking.
Really?
It's so beautiful.
Right.
Okay, so sometimes you will find the track is muddy because it's wet because the ice melting.
Oh.
Or sometimes the track is dry and dusty, and then with a lot of yak poops. Okay,
right.
So because we share the track with the same, there's only one track, you know, the narrow track, and then the same. We have to use it. I mean, we share with the animal because the yaks there is carrying stuff, heavy stuff. Okay, so we also have we have to cross the various. I mean, a lot of a few river actually. So by using the suspension bridge,
right.
If I'm not mistaken, there are 6 suspension bridge all the way up, you know.
Right.
Then
did you guys have like harness?
No.
Really?
No. It's just like you only need to have a hiking stick to help you,
right?
You know, hiking. And then on the way up, we have to do also this what we call acclimatization process. Acclimatize.
Right.
Also for 2 days. It's meaning that you have to stay at one place for 2 days in order for your body to adapt with the low oxygen level.
Right.
Because this is to avoid altitude sickness, also known as AMS.
Right.
Okay. AMS stands for acute mountain sickness.
Right.
Okay. It's very dangerous because it is.
It can cause your lungs to damage and breathing to. It will affect your breathing, right?
Yeah, because your body is you have low oxygen, so sometimes you have to, you know, so that's why it's very important for you to walk slowly for your body to adapt. So the acclimatization process is for your body to adapt with the low oxygen level, because actually people will react differently with the high altitude.
Right.
Okay, because the symptoms is including headache,
right,
nausea, vomiting, dizziness, you having trouble to sleep, confusion, tiredness.
Really?
Yes. That is a symptom for
the AMS. Yeah.
Okay, so when we go there, it's very important for us to acclimatize. So we spend like 2 days for acclimatization. One is when we at Namche Bazaar.
Right.
The height is 3,500 meter, and the other one is when we at the Ding Bonche with the height of 4,400. So we increase the level, okay, for our body to adapt. So when we reach ABC, we also managed to lay down the biggest T-shirt, replica T-shirt. The size is 250 XL.
What?
To gain our entry in the Malaysian Book of Record.
Oh, that was you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember covering that news.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I'm proud to be part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the biggest T-shirt replica display in Everest Base Camp.
So if we go there, is it still there?
I don't know. We cannot leave it the shirt that is so big, so we have to bring it down.
I thought it was gonna be something like people on the moon where you leave your shirts. But yeah, it all sounds really a lot of effort. You have to get your body used to this and that. So how long did it take for you and your crew to complete the expedition, the whole thing?
The total journey, round trip on foot, 11 days. With the likely distance of 130 kilometer. Okay, so every day roughly we have to walk around 12 kilometer. Actually, when we climbing up, so to Everest Base Camp,
right,
only take 8 days. Including 2 days for acclimatization. Just now I told you.
Only.
Yeah.
Only 8 days.
But then when we heading down, we only take 3 days. Okay. Because when we heading down, it's already ascending. So the risk to get AMS is lower. So we can walk a bit faster, and also we eager to get back.
Right.
Okay, and then weekend about the journey. So normally we roughly walk when we heading down is 24 kilometer one day. So we only take 3 days to heading down.
It's less tired as well, right? When you walk the.
Not really, because the track is the same, up and down, but maybe because we are very excited because we already reached our complete our mission, so we just relax, relax, and you're just walking slowly, enjoy the view. Because the view is very beautiful.
Okay. You know what? Later on, when we take a quick break, you're gonna show on Facebook how the view is like. I'm sure you have it on your phone, right?
I have. Yes.
All right. So before we take a quick break, this one though, how did you feel when you arrived at the base camp? Apart from the breathtaking view and stuff like that, how else did you feel? Like what else was going in your head?
Okay, I feel so overwhelmed. When we hugging and congratulate each other, I almost cried. Of course, I feel so happy because we successfully managed to complete our mission. Like when I hike another mountain, the feeling of accomplishment and the feeling of satisfaction after you hike, and then this is the highest achievement so far for me. The highest peak that I ever hiked. So I'm proud of myself.
Of course, definitely. And you guys made it to the Malaysia Book of Records, so definitely. So all right, we'll be taking a quick break. We'll be coming back with some more of her journey to Everest Base Camp. She is going to be showing you the pictures of her breathtaking view on Facebook. So check us right now at TRAXXfm official. Taking a short break right now.
Fancy a fresh cup of tea and scones? Then head on to Cameron Highlands. TRAXXfm 101.1.
Do you want to know more about women empowerment?
Good morning. Welcome to this week's edition of
Hey, how's it going? This is Trax Momentum with me, Diana, on the Friday edition.
Good morning and welcome to W Talk. Right, Women Talk.
Welcome back to W Talk. It's calling you in the studios of TRAXXfm.
Tune in to W Talk every Fridays from 11:15 to 11:45 a.m. only on TRAXXfm.
Like us on our Facebook page, TRAXXfm Official.
11:31 a.m. on the clock right now. If you're just tuning in, we have been talking to Hasrina binti Wakiran, one of the expedition members to climb the Everest Base Camp. We're talking about her journey to Everest Base Camp. And Rina, would you like to show on Facebook right now the breathtaking view? Because I just saw it and it's like so amazing. Right there. Right, so if you can see that, oh wow, I'm looking at it right now. That is so pretty. Yeah, not for people who are afraid of heights though. Yeah, definitely not for people who are afraid of heights. Wow. That is amazing. So yeah, you can check us out at TRAXXfm Official. It's on Facebook Live right now. So okay, coming back to the questions, right? What obstacles did you have to overcome, and how did you overcome them? So just now you mentioned there's only one path for you to walk, right? And there are a lot of muds and like ups and downs. So what other obstacles did you have to overcome?
Actually, there's two major obstacles. Like I said just now, is altitude and weather.
Right.
Okay, so like I told you earlier, in order to avoid AMS, you have to walk slowly. Okay, the slower the better. Okay. But you have to make sure that you can reach your guest house before night, because you don't want to expose your body to cold weather, because otherwise it's high risk for you to get a fever. So you need to maintain your health because you need to complete the journey.
Right.
So it's also not advisable for you to take bath.
Oh.
So you're not talking. We are not taking bath, okay?
For 8 days. Yeah. For 8 days.
For I think 9 days.
Oh, 9 days. Wow.
Okay, but I can guarantee you, your body is not smelly because you're not sweating. You are because it's very cold. You don't have any desire to take taking a bath. It's
course,
very
of course.
cold. Actually, the guest house, most of the guest house provided the hot water, but you have to pay for it. But because when you take bath, it's hot, and then suddenly you go out,
and it's cold.
The guest house doesn't have heater, so the change of temperature will cause you a fever.
Oh.
Okay, so just don't worry, because before you sleep at night, you just wipe your body with a wet tissue.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then the closer you get to the camp, to the Everest base camp, the more challenging the trek become.
Of course.
Okay. So once you get over 4,000 meters, you will feel walking flatly on the ground. You will feel surprisingly difficult.
Oh.
And then the small hill begin to feel like a mountain.
Oh.
This is because due to the lack of oxygen. So you can cause you shortness of breath and fatigue.
Right.
Okay, and then you need also to have proper clothes and proper hiking shoe. So my advice is to just invest a bit, buy good quality of down jacket and good hiking shoe to protect your body and feet. Okay, and then bring body warmer, feet warmer, and hand warmer.
Right.
Patch, because it's very important. Otherwise, you cannot sleep. It's very cold, and then you have to sleep in the sleeping bag.
Oh.
So yeah, but the warmer pad is very helpful.
Yeah, the one with you can just put inside your pocket.
Yeah,
right?
and for hand you put in the pocket.
Right,
for body you just put patch on your body. Before sleep, I need to put on my feet. Otherwise, I cannot sleep. It's very cold.
Can you even sleep properly though?
No.
Right?
Yeah, it's very cold, and then it's very hard to breathe. So it's very difficult.
Yeah.
But you have to get enough rest.
Yeah, of course.
So
of course,
yeah,
definitely. All right. So I mean, all of those sound very intimidating. So, who or what has been your greatest source of inspiration? Because I know you mentioned earlier that you want to challenge yourself, and I mean that's what we all look for, right? We want to challenge ourselves and be better. But who or what has been your greatest source of inspiration?
Actually, no specific person, because I just love hiking. I mean, hiking is one of my hobbies.
Right.
So I love nature. I love to be surrounded by nature. I love to hear the bird chirping, the unknown critters skittering in the bushes, the tree leaf blowing in the wind.
Yes.
It's a refreshing escape from the usual city life.
Of course, of
So
course.
and the feeling of accomplishment after your hike. And then after that, you're just telling yourself, now, when can I go again? Okay, so it's become addiction from one mountain to another mountain. You keep challenging yourself.
Yes.
And then, but now, actually, I have this one person who inspired me.
Ooh.
Okay,
Wow.
Actually, after I watching this one documentary film.
Okay.
Okay, the title is 14 Peak.
Okay.
Nothing is impossible.
Oh.
It is a true story about this Nepali guy named Nirmal Purja, also known as Nimsdai. He managed to climb all 14 highest peak in the world with an altitude greater than 8,000 meters within 7 months. Actually, this mission is impossible. But then, because of his bravery and his determination, he managed to make it possible. I mean, managed to complete, the 14 peaks within 7 months. And then, actually, I don't know about him. When I in the EBC, I heard a few girls talking about him. So when I returned to Malaysia, I have opportunity to watch this movie. So after that, I feel so inspired.
Really?
Yeah, his bravery, determination, and self-confidence makes me inspired me to hike more mountains.
Of course.
Yeah. You have to watch the movie.
Okay, I will. Now, hearing you say it, I'm already very like, ooh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to watch the movie.
But at what age did you start to realize that you are, you love the nature, you love being surrounded by nature? At what age did you start hiking? Because I'm pretty sure it's not like, hey, one day I wake up, oh, I want to hike today. No, right?
No. Okay, my favorite color is green.
Okay.
So I attract to the green scenery.
Right.
Okay, so during my school day, I haven't started hiking yet. Just start do trekking, jungle trekking.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Okay. So actually, I started hiking back in 2017.
Oh, that's quite recent.
Yeah,
Right.
recent only. Because after that, after you finish your study, you're busy with your work, so you don't have time, you know. So after that, I just try to balance my work and my lifestyle. So like you said, because of my age, I don't like to hang out in the mall.
Oh, yeah.
I like to something peaceful. You know, every weekend you can just like escape in the different world.
Yes,
For me, you know, I don't know if you can feel it. You know, when we in the jungle, you know, the sound of nature, listening to the nature is the best part of hiking. Actually.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so peaceful. Yeah,
I think my only experience with the, I would say, hike lah, the what hill again?
Gassing Hill.
The Gassing Hill. Oh my goodness! All I can do was I wanted to hit my friend who forced me. Forced me to go hiking because I said I've got a bad knee, and I said I don't want to hike. No, you should go. You should go. So okay, I tried it one time, and then after that, it's like I'm like, oh my goodness, I will never do this again. So I'm really inspired by people, you know, who love hiking and who treat this like a hobby, because I do know a lot of people, like Saturday morning is their hiking time.
Yes.
Sunday morning is their hiking time, right?
Almost every weekend. I went for hiking. Usually on Saturday, because Sunday you want to rest.
Right.
Every weekend. If you miss it, like much, you are so busy this weekend. So like 2 weeks, you miss already. The feeling.
Right.
You know, so I have to go.
Exactly. So how often do you hike? Is it just weekend or even after your work you go hike?
Sometimes, but after work, because I live at Sri Rampai Setapak, in front of, if you know the Wangsa Walk, there's a small hill called Bukit TM.
Right.
So I can hike there alone. So I can go there alone just after I finish my work. So I just go there walking alone.
It's like a form of exercise as well, lah.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right. So, okay, coming back to the Everest base camp, right? What was the most memorable experience you had on your expedition? Because I'm pretty sure the Baju thing, the 250 XL one, is definitely one of it. But what was the most memorable experience for you?
Okay, definitely I have. Okay, when I experienced flying into and out from the one of the most dangerous airport in the world.
My goodness, you are right. How did that feel? Like, was it like really what they say?
Okay, it's called Tenzing Hillary Airport in Lukla, Nepal. Okay, it has a small short way. It's very small, and then it's built on top of small cliff, and then they have a limited supply of electricity.
Okay.
So you know what? When the aircraft came in too fast, it may hit the mountain.
Okay.
But if he came too slow, it will hit the cliff before landed. So for some people, maybe this one is very terrifying and very experienced. But for me, I feel so thrilled.
Oh,
actually, I'm so excited.
Right.
Because actually, I agreed to join the mission because I know that we're going to Lukla. And then because it's I really want to experience flying off and landing from the
world's most dangerous airport.
Yes, in the world.
Right.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I feel so thrilled.
I cannot. Okay, first of all, I have a fear of flying. So that's why I don't go back to my hometown. Sorry, mom and dad. But yeah,
it's like a roller coaster sometimes. And then there's more. Actually, my memorable moment.
Right.
I can. Okay.
Yes.
So there's a 5-kilometer journey from on our way up to base camp. There's a 5-kilometer journey from Labuche to Gorakshep. Actually, Gorakshep is the highest permanent settlement in the world. Okay, the last guest house before the base camp. So along the journey, the rocky track and the surrounding was covered by snow.
Oh,
yeah, I love snow so much.
Of course.
Okay, even though it's very cold, so I will take some time during the journey. I will take some time. I play with the snow. Okay, I'm okay with the snow. Yeah. It's not the first time I see the snow, but every time I feel snow, I feel so excited.
Yeah, okay.
So I love snow, but I hate its coldness. It's just like, I love you, but I hate you, you know. But the feeling is very, I love the feeling.
Yeah, of course,
the coldness, you know, the beauty of it, you know, with the surrounding, the mountain. And then there also one, during our way down, there's we have to cross this one field, one beautiful field. It's between a place named Tukla and Periche.
Right.
There's one field, and then at that moment I just walk there with my buddies, hiking buddies. Only two of us.
Oh.
The field is so beautiful because it was surrounded by the mountain, and then there was a river,
right?
A small river, and then there's abandoned house. It's very serene. It's very quiet, very peaceful. I just love the feeling.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can invest in that house. You can try to buy the house there.
The house is made from the rock.
Oh, wow.
It's very nice.
Really?
Yeah. Just now I show you the picture. Maybe you didn't see. Yeah. But it's abandoned. There's no one around. It's just like the field. You know, just walk. You know, after lunch, and then there's a wind. You know. Oh my God, it's a very romantic feeling.
Oh
actually.
really? Oh wow. Okay.
I never forget this memorable journey in my life.
Maybe if I'm there, like I will feel it's romantic. But from what you're saying, all I can feel is cold, dark, lonely.
No.
That's what I'm feeling. But yeah, I can definitely imagine when you're being in that situation. Definitely very nice feeling. So alright, so what are some of the lessons during your expedition? Don't give up, obviously.
Okay, don't give up. And then you have to stepping out from your comfort zone. Actually, I don't like extreme cold weather. I don't like, you know.
But didn't you just say you like it?
I know that. Yes, no, but that's why I say stepping out from our comfort zone.
Right.
Okay. And then I don't like this extra layer you have to wear to protect your body warm, top from bottom. So it will make the whole journey become uncomfortable. But that's why I did it.
Wow.
Because for me, the truth is, you can grow through challenge. You only can grow through challenge. Stepping out from your comfort zone can help you to achieve your optimum performance and to build your self confidence. Like I told you, I don't like cold, but I love snow. So just stepping out from your comfort zone. Otherwise, you cannot get the feeling. You know. And then the lesson that I learned is a team spirit.
Team spirit.
Yeah.
Right.
Because for me, when you go for a hiking expedition, there you are going through a lot of things. Right. You need somebody to support you. Okay. Either your friends or your partner, your teams. You know, maybe you could go there on your own, but the enjoyment. The achievement and the journey is not the same when you go alone. Because you need to share your best moment with your partner or your team. Otherwise, you reach some place and then you just look around and then there's nobody to share up with you. You know, the team spirit is very important. And then for hiking, it's very important for you to have a friend. You cannot go alone. You know, you need somebody to support you.
Yeah, exactly. Agree. You know, actually, that's quite interesting because yesterday I just read a quote that says, "Your comfort zone will destroy your dreams."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
if you cannot go out from your comfort zone, then how you want to experience a lot of things in your life?
Exactly. There we go. So, okay, what are your plans for the future? Do you want to do the 14 peaks? I'm waiting for that one. That is not Malaysia Book of Records. That would be Guinness Book of Records.
Yes.
You should do it.
Definitely, there are more adventure coming up for sure. I already planned for my next hiking plan is I want to go to Mount Fuji.
Oh, in Japan, right?
Mount Kailash in Tibet, Mont Blanc in Alps, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, and I also want to try to hike several mountains in Indonesia, like Mount Semeru, Rinjani, Bromo, because mountain in Indonesia is also beautiful.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but it's a volcano, so it's a bit dangerous lah. But I want to try.
Yeah.
I want to challenge myself.
Yeah. Maybe they'll make a movie out of you instead of 14 peaks. They'll be like, Hasrina's journey. Wow. See,
maybe I can write a book.
Exactly. There we go. That's exciting, man. All right. So before we let you go for today, what advice do you have for women, ladies thinking about taking the similar journey? Because I do know, like a lot of my friends recently got into hiking.
Yep.
So a lot started doing Mount Kinabalu, and then a lot like I think I understand when you said the addiction part, right?
Yes.
Because they're like, oh my goodness, I need to go for another one.
Yeah.
So okay, what advice do you have for people thinking of taking the similar journey?
Okay. What important is you have to have this desire and interest and physically fit to start your hiking. Okay, maybe you can start training earlier. Few months before the journey, and then at first maybe you can take it slowly and gradually increase your training, and then choose your trail based on your fitness level. The most important thing is you have to do this endurance training and leg straightening, and that the most priority, because you want to make your leg very strong. And then the hike maybe 3 hours to 6 hours, but hike in elevation of up and down. It's also very important. And then I just hope that that our success, our team success, will motivate and inspire other women, because our success show that women can do anything.
Of course.
Okay, women can do anything if they set their minds to. Okay, find your motivation and run with it. Trust me, just believe in yourself. If we can do it, you also can.
I
So believe in yourself. Okay,
I'm pretty sure I can't do it, but yeah, for those of you who really have that mindset to go and hike and all this, definitely try it. I mean, you've heard it from the Hasrina binti Wakiran, the expedition member from herself already, her journey to Everest Base Camp. All right, Rina, thank you so much for joining us today. We have also been on Facebook Live, so you can check it out. Check the view out as well at TRAXXfm Official. Thank you so much for joining us today once again.
Okay,
Take care.
you again for inviting me.
Yeah, good luck on the future book.
Thank you. I wish I can write a book.
Yeah, you should write a book. All right, Rina, thank you. Bye.
Enjoy the best durians in Sarawak by the Ranchan or Simuja waterfalls with music from TRAXXfm on 95.6 Sirian, Sarawak.
Do you want to know more about women empowerment?
Good morning. Welcome to this week's edition of
Hey, how's it going? This is Trax Momentum with me, Diana, on the Friday edition.
Good morning and welcome to W Talk. Right, Women Talk.
Welcome back to W Talk. It's calling you in the studios of TRAXXfm.
Tune in to W Talk every Fridays from 11:15 to 11:45 a.m. only on TRAXXfm.